I have previously had Obsessed Intense, and that's just one that came up on Direct Cosmetics. It was like less than 20 quid for the full bottle. And I kind of thought to myself, okay, I'm going to try that. It sounds quite interesting. And the reason I'd been looking at it was mainly because I had been originally looking at this Obsessed, the original Obsessed, because it has a fabulous bottle. This bottle is so up my street. That's not a white bottle, it is a completely transparent bottle, and I love transparent bottles. It's just my vibe. It's just my kind of vibe. So I love the bottle for this, but a lot of the reviews were like, this one leans a bit masculine, or like, you know, this is a bit weird, or it just smells like ISO Super and nothing else. And so I was like, okay, let me go and have a look at the Intense version. And people were saying the Intense version was sweeter, more feminine. I got the Intense version and it was so sickly. It was way too sweet. It was way too powdery. I found it really cloying. It gave me the kind of vibe that something like Lulu by Cacharel or Jill Sanders' Sun does, which is that it's just very, very sweet, very powdery. And I just, because it's quite herbal, the intense sweetness mixed with that kind of herbal powdery vibe, I just found was just way too much. I tend to prefer herbal perfumes if they're not ridiculously sweet, you know. I kind of prefer a fresher vibe with that. So anyway, I've been looking at Obsessed, and I was like, well, there was something about that other one, the Obsessed Intense, that I did like, but it was just too sweet. So I kind of thought, well, maybe then the less sweet version, the original version, is the one that I should try. But again, I'm a little bit scared of ISO Super, but not because I've had much experience, to be honest, with that. I've had way more experience with Ambroxan, and Ambroxan tends not to work on my skin. It doesn't smell nice on me. It doesn't smell skin-like. It tends to get a weird woody vibe that's just not good. You know, it's just... it doesn't... quite often I've had a perfume and I've thought I like it, and then the more I wear it, I'm like, no. So I was very sensible, and I was able to get a tester from eBay, which I did, and I love it. I love it. Now, I'll give you the notes. I'm not entirely sure how helpful they are for how this smells, but the top notes are citruses, elemi, neroli, bergamot. The middle notes are lavender, sage, violet leaf, orange blossom, lily of the valley, and rose. Base notes are musk, ambrette, and ISO Super. Now, this to me smells like sexy, warm skin. I can definitely smell lavender, I can definitely smell sage, and I can definitely smell the musk, the ambrette, and I'm pretty sure the ISO Super, but like I said, I've not had a huge amount of experience with it. There is definitely something, I mean, there's something about the herbal vibe of this that does smell slightly woody, and I'm guessing that is the ISO Super that has a slightly kind of woody smell, but it's like cozy, and it's sweet, but it's not ridiculously sweet, and it's really hard to describe this perfume. So if I look at the votes, let's see, lavender is at the top, followed by musk, followed by sage, and then you've kind of got a bit of a jump down to citruses, elemi, and musk mallow. And yeah, I mean, I think that probably makes sense. I don't get a huge amount of rose. Yeah, probably more neroli than orange blossom or lily of the valley. It's really, I think this is so pretty. And what I feel about this particular one, because I definitely want a bottle of this, is that this is what I wanted and what I expected Juliette Has a Gun Not a Perfume to smell like on me. This is giving me the feeling that everyone promised from all of those perfumes that are just like the molecule perfumes, where you just spray it on and it's supposed to like just bring out something in your skin with your chemistry, and it's just going to smell delicious, right? I put this on when I woke up this morning, because I thought I'm going to test to see if ISOE Super gives me a headache. It hasn't given me a headache. I smell sweet and fresh and warm and lovely, and I just loved getting whiffs of it. I think it's really pretty. It's quite cold today, so I'm not sure of the longevity of this. I can kind of smell it close on my skin for quite a long time, but I think maybe warmer weather this will last for a much longer. It's very pretty. It's the perfect sweetness for me. It smells quite clean. It's definitely herbal. It's calming because of that lavender, and I just think it's lovely. Now, the thing that this reminds me of in a way is a much warmer and kind of sexy version of CK2. So I sprayed a little bit of CK2 on my other arm. Now CK2 is, again, like, it's really, I mean, the bottles are perfect together, and when I get my bottle of this, I have another Calvin Klein. I might do my little Calvin Klein amazing perfumes kind of, I might do a little video. I've only got a few, but the ones I've got I really like. And they're the ones that people never talk about. So yeah, CK2 is also in a completely clear bottle. It's the most fabulous unisex perfume. And actually, while I'm on it, I definitely think a man could wear this and smell absolutely delicious. Possibly Obsessed Intense. Oh no, actually, I think there's something about the sage and the lavender. I think anyone could easily wear these perfumes without smelling masculine or feminine. I think they're quite unisex. But CK2 is the smell of cool rain on hot pebbles, but also the smell of beautiful, clean skin. It's a really hard one to describe. I've got quite a few videos where I talk about that one because I'm obsessed. That one lasts all day. It's a skin scent, but it lasts all day. Even though it's supposed to be an eau de toilette, it's incredibly long lasting. It's really impressive. But I'm really happy that I tested this one. I've got my eye on a bottle on eBay because I'm pretty sure this has been discontinued, but it's not like discontinued in a way where it's hard to get or really expensive. So I've put a little bid on that, and if I can't get a second-hand bottle, I'll just buy a new one. But I thought I might as well see if I could get a bargain first, you know. I think because of the ISOE Super, it might not be great for everyone, but I'm really happy with this as a kind of not a perfume, if you see what I mean. Something where I think if people smell you, they'll think you smell amazing, but they won't be like, oh, that's a really strong perfume, or it's like a really perfumey smell. It's just, there's something really magical about Obsessed, and I'm so happy that I tried it. I actually sold the Obsessed Intense because I knew I'd just never be able to wear it. I tried it again in cold weather, like just on my hand, and I was just like, it's too cloying for me. It was a bit like, it was just too sickly. This one isn't sickly. This is the perfect sweetness, the perfect herbalness, the perfect powderiness, the perfect lavender, the perfect citrus. And, you know, who would know that ISOE Super seems to work okay on me? Yeah, there's something really intoxicating about it, and I can totally think that the word obsessed is correct for this, because I think this could be a very sexy skin scent, a very, very sexy skin scent. And I imagine that some people would love to wear this to bed. And the main accords, just to tell you, because I think on this occasion Fragrantica's main accords are very, very accurate. They're aromatic, musky, citrus, lavender, herbal, fresh, spicy, white floral, powdery, fresh, and floral. And I think aromatic, musky, lavender, powdery, herbal. I mean, it's just, yeah, I'm just really excited about this one, so I'm definitely going to get myself a bottle.